Hey! Alright, so okay, welcome to the Johnny Tuesday podcast number 4.
Yeah.
4. We have Jay. We have Hayden.
Hello.
Because you're an asshole. We have Johnny.
But it's Mike.
We have Johnny.
Hey.
And we have Nathan. Okay,
Who's Nathan?
Oh.
I don't know who Nathan is.
This is the bitch that's trying to strangle me?
Okay, I would actually like to open with a story that no one...
No, first off...
Finally! Oh,
okay.
shit.
I'm going to interrupt you.
God damn it!
I'm going to interrupt you.
I'm all day for this.
So, just in case y'all are wondering, at our school, it was pajama day, so me and Jay, I'm rocking the nice, whatchamacallit, house coats, and I got my jammies on.
Jammy Jams?
Jam Jams.
That's nice
these two were losers inside.
I don't own pajamas.
I actually didn't until yesterday night I bought some specifically.
I wouldn't
this.
do that because I only wear them the one time.
I have
No, I'm
pajamas.
gonna use them.
I have pajamas, but I was about to leave, so I was like, yeah, I forgot. And
Okay.
I left.
So, we have a really bad story.
So this is something that happened, and I actually lost sleep over this thinking about how ridiculous that was. Like, holy crap.
It was...
Okay, so here's what happened.
That escalated quickly, doesn't even cover it.
I know, it was way too fast. And it kind of skipped a little bit. So here's what happened. So Johnny, you haven't heard the story either, so I'm going to tell this one to you. So when, but you know the musical party that we had yesterday? We had a after party for a musical, but
We got hella crunk.
But the school that had the video didn't show up.
Yeah.
So
they were working really hard. They just couldn't get it.
They just didn't get it done in time, so they're like, okay, we'll do this at a later date.
They have to make sure they cut out everything with Nathan.
Right. We still had the party though.
True.
That's like everything. Shut the fuck up.
We
still had
the party.
We still had the party. So before that, Hayden was like, "Hey, let's go to the convenience store." And so we're like, "Yeah, okay." We were looking for you, but you didn't show up.
Yeah.
And so we were like, "Okay."
You're at class,
so
right?
it was.
Just math. Yeah.
So it
So
was me, Hayden, Jay, Rose, Jamie Wilson.
Jamie.
Friends.
Jack.
If you don't recognize the names, they're just friends of ours.
And we were walking down to the crosswalk, and so here's the school, here's the crosswalk, there's the other side, and there's the store.
It's a T intersection, and we were kind of we were trying to cross it basically.
And then we saw his brother coming back from his dentist appointment.
Yeah, he was walking towards
and so
us.
Hayden said, or Hayden or Jay said, get the snowball.
No, what happened is Jay said, should we bully him a little bit? And then I said, yeah, well, not like, it's not the way you think of it.
No,
but
we're
gonna pick on him a little bit. So I said, okay, let's grab some snowballs.
So we grabbed some snowballs.
He is my brother, so.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind when I tell you what I'm about to tell you. So we got snowballs, and the light goes, and so we start crossing the street, and he V's like away from us, and so we throw them at him. First of all, I missed point blank. Actually,
everybody missed except for me. Mine broke in half in his backpack. So
I hit him.
You didn't hit him.
I did.
He told me nobody hit him.
I hit him.
Except for me. No.
I saw some.
I hit him.
I saw
my ball.
Well, if he did hit him,
it
wasn't
good enough to
Okay,
matter.
I saw some hit him, but I threw it and I hit the ground like 3 feet in front of him.
Because you're a terrible shot.
I'm a terrible shot. We cross the street and there's a snowboarder walking down the sidewalk.
A guy with a snowboard.
A guy with a snowboard, and we're walking and I'm like, and he's
downtown Barrie with a.
I know. Listen,
he went to pawn it because he walked back with no snowboard, and he was gone the same amount of time we were in the convenience store.
Yeah, so
he really pawned it. That's all I'm saying.
So here's what happened.
Probably.
He was walking towards us, and I just kind of got out of the way because I wanted to give him some space. And next thing I know, he side checks me into the Transformers, and he grabs me.
His brother?
No, this random
guy
side checks me into the Transformer, and he grabs me by the jacket.
You have that way with people.
I don't know. No, I just think that he just said, "You think it's funny to pick on little kids?" And he's like starting to beat me up. Like,
and everybody's like, whoa, just like cool.
And like he's like shoving me. He's trying to like trip me. He's like he kicked me in the shin actually. In the left shin.
Oh, shit.
It's fine, but I mean like he booted me in the shin, and I'm like, what the frick?
You horrible person.
It was so fast. Hang on, it was so fast that all I could say was whoa. Like I had no idea what was going on until after.
I just kind of let go.
And he just kind of let go and he walked on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why didn't you guys go and
But here's
give
the
him
thing.
a bear hug?
I didn't even
him to the ground.
I didn't even think about
he's in the middle of the intersection. Plus, that doesn't help shit. And then
And
we're
so
gonna like charge.
it was probably random. But here's the thing.
Then Canadian law sucks.
Wait,
here's
he
one
would
of
have
the.
been because he assaulted a minor.
Yeah, no. But here's
Yeah,
one
but
of
I
the-
can't do crap unless he assaults me. Only Nathan could do that.
Yeah.
I could have done
Nathan,
something.
yeah.
I didn't even know what was going on
Nathan
until
could
after
have
like he was gone, and then I was like, that dude just like tried to beat me up.
No,
and then I realized
he successfully beat
Well,
you.
yeah, no, but here's one thing that I was thinking.
Almost.
He didn't really do that much.
He gave him a few.
He didn't end up tripping me, but he tried to like get me. So what happened was after that, the thing that really bothers me is out of the several other people who threw snowballs, and which Hayden actually succeeded in hitting the guy, the dude singles
my brother.
The dude singles me specifically, who missed point blank out.
It's
because you were the smallest. You were the easiest target.
No, but Jamie Wilson was there too.
Yeah, but Jamie was farther back too. You were the.
That's true.
It was a multiple variables. Like, so me and Jay were first. He's not gonna fuck with us.
I got out of this asshole's way.
Then Jack was talking with Rose, so they were together. And then so the only two variables were you and Jamie, and you were first. Like, it was just a series.
I think it was because Jamie
series of unfortunate events.
I think the jacket singled them out.
I think Jack singled me out.
He's in a club.
I was wearing my big puffy jacket.
Yeah, he looked jacked actually, but
here's the thing.
Here's why was ruined by his.
Here's why I think what happened. I think you were right, and then once you get to me and Jamie, I think it was because he didn't see Jamie throw a snowball because he didn't, but he saw me throw one.
Yeah, so he's
you're at the back. Kid. Listen, kid, it's not cool. And I understand that it's not cool to bully on kids. First of all, we weren't bullying him. We know him very well. Ish. Second of all,
I know him very well.
He's a really good guy. Yeah. Second of all, if you're going to single someone out for doing that, you're going to say no, it's not okay. You don't assault someone for it.
Yeah. No.
Violence never sells anything. And actually, I was talking about this with my mom because I told her about the whole deal. And I was like, if you're an outsider looking in, it probably looked really, really bad. But in the end, my brother was like, I'm fine. I didn't care. Nothing
no one hit
me. Maybe one person. Yeah, and I hit his backpack. And honestly... if you're in, this is kind of just how society is. If you're in public, if we did that same thing and that was a girl, I guarantee we would have had cops, we would have had fucking dudes with guns on us.
Yeah.
But also, not only is he a guy, he's also my brother, and
yeah, but he didn't see that. I think
the way that able to put that
if me and Johnny were to fight in public, people would be like, "Yo," if whoever was winning, they would have pulled one of us off each other. But if I was like, "Oh, he's my brother," they would have been like, "Yeah, fuck it." That's kind of just what
they would have been able to pull me off. What are you saying?
Here's two things. First of all, from the outside, it looked like we were throwing snowballs at a third grader.
Sidewalk.
My brother is quite short.
He's quite short and he looks kind of young, so it looked like we were going from the convenience store and we saw, hey, look at that little punk, let's beat the crap out of him.
Yes.
And then another thing was, when this dude...
High school is just a meat grinder. The grade 11s and 12s just turn the crank.
When this dude side-checks me, I actually looked up and looked into his eyes, and I was expecting Evan's dad. Because one time, here's why. Because one time, because one time I was walking down the road back from a dollar store, and he thought it'd be funny to joke around, so he puts up his, I'm trying to get out of his way, and he follows the direction I'm going, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get cut. And he grabs me by the shoulders, and I look at him like, it's Grant! And Christian was about to punch him in the head, and so when this guy said to me, I'm like, oh, it's and then Christian sort of would have got fucked.
I thought that at first, when the guy checked you, I thought it was someone you knew.
I thought so too.
I thought is that
I was like, dad?
I was like, your dad.
The dude side-checks me, and I'm like, it's Grant! It's not Grant!
Yeah, because I was walking right behind you, and he did that, and I walked by, I'm like, oh yeah, nothing going, and I turned around, I was like, oh no, some shit's going down! So I stopped it, I started walking backwards, and then he just walked off.
But last night, I was thinking that, I wasn't even able to defend myself. That moved so fast that I was able to do literally nothing. He could have beat my head into the concrete, and I couldn't have done anything.
See, when you move to America, you'll have a gun. So it'll be okay.
When I move to America, it'll be worse. I'm gonna have to take up some martial arts.
Well, you'll have a gun.
Karate Kid.
Gun.
Danielson.
I need to ask. I need to ask.
Gun.
I need to ask Soft Honey for some lessons.
Totally avoided.
No, that was
oh my god. So that happened.
That did
and that was
awful.
I lost sleep. I'm like, why am I always assaulted by people out in the public? Holy shit. I guess I look like an asshole. I look like the most asshole person out of all of us.
Not the same product as Red Drink.
I'm gonna... You weren't listening to the other conversation. Don't try to act like you're part of it.
Honestly,
I heard the
hold on. So one time when we went to our house, or sorry, not our house, my house, we did a precast and we recorded it.
Yeah.
10 minutes of that footage was you doing this joke, and it fucking sucked. I cut all of it. I just want you to know that.
Wait, which joke?
The whole bit where you're like, it's whatever you want to be, sponsor us. I fucking cut all that.
Why?
It was just garbage.
So good.
It was so shitty. It was like, yeah, guys, it was funny the first time. So I left the first time in because it was pretty funny, and then after that, Jay just going it's whatever you want to be as long as you give $10 now. I cut all that because it was so boring.
Well, good thing we didn't end up putting up the podcast.
There is
encrypted files.
There is one more thing that I actually want to discuss real quick before we just move on to another subject. Sure. Is my brother, who's a whore, and I told this to Johnny. But
he's a whore.
He's a great person. However, this one time in particular, or these 2 times in particular, he tells me this stuff.
Probably.
He tells me things a little too late. He hears things from my parents that oh, we're going out, you need to do this or that, and Matthew doesn't tell me until 3 hours later. And so here's what happened. So a few nights ago, I was about to go to bed. I was like, I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. And Mom and Dad are like, oh, we wanted you to walk the dog. I'm like, when was this? And then Mom's like, oh, well, if Matthew didn't tell you, that's not my problem. Go walk the dog. And I go to Matthew, he's like, I apologize. I'm like, when did you know about this? An hour ago. I'm like, go fuck yourself. And then another time, there was another time, it was it was 7:30 or whatever, and my mom had told him that we had to make dinner. And then it becomes 9:30, and I say to Matthew, have we had dinner yet? He says, oh no, we were supposed to make that. I'm like, how long have you known that? He's like, since 7:30. I'm like, you asshole, we could have made dinner at 7:30. Now it's time for me, now I want to go to bed, and I have to make dinner and eat it.
Yeah, I know my brother and me do the same thing where my mom's just like, hey, Hayden, can you unload the dishwasher? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I go to my brother, I'm like, hey, Mom wanted you to unload the dishwasher. And then it always takes 4 minutes before anybody does shit in my house. It's really funny, but
the lag was crazy.
It's how
the difference for me is a few hours. And it's crazy. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, we were supposed to do this. And when was that? That was this morning. It's 9 at night. Thanks, man.
Thanks, B.
So, talking, well, actually, just to skip everything. Sony. You know, Sony. I was hacked a couple days ago.
It's actually good thing to mention. It's more the Sony media, so
media.
Their movies and TV shows, not the PlayStation. It's pretty safe as of now.
I'm going to tell you guys.
So it's
or not.
Lizard Cage is the hacker group.
Is it?
Yeah, I think. It's like the Lizards or something like that.
How'd some assholes name that? They hacked. They
ran like they're hackers. They can think of better names.
Lizard. We're the Lizard.
Hey, guys! How many billion-dollar companies have you hacked? Oh shit, that's right. So I don't think the name is a real problem.
Okay, so
anyways,
let's name off just a few movies. I saw a list of movies that are going to be coming out. It was leaked.
Oh yeah.
So. You were talking about video games aren't being hacked, but they're making another Uncharted.
No.
Shit.
Not another.
Oh, Jay.
No, it's just bad because now they're getting to the. But they haven't as of now they haven't hacked the PSN. I'm sorry, Johnny. I just want to mention this. They haven't hacked it because you know how I think it was 2 or 3 years ago where PlayStation got hacked and a bunch of credit card information got stolen.
Yeah.
It's not like that yet.
No, not yet.
Your personal info stays. Sorry, Johnny. Just said what you want.
I think that was us talking about. You said that they weren't making a Deadpool.
They're thinking of it.
There's a
script and Ryan Reynolds.
They're still making it.
That was the test footage that they leaked. That got leaked. In
I know, but there was. I forget when I read it. I think it was last week, but they are making it.
Yeah, they have a script and they have Ryan Reynolds.
But things are getting hacked all over the place. Yeah. The Pirate Bay got ransacked by the government.
Oh, no, but that was different. That was because the police.
No, I know, but
Pirate Bay was doing lots of IP theft and stuff like that. Actually, I've seen a couple pictures of people different countries, and they've gotten original Pirate Bay servers, and they put them up on display in new museums and shit because it was actually a huge part of our culture.
Yeah.
Was getting millions, if not billions, of dollars of stuff. And these people who ran Pirate Bay just wanted to give it to the public for free, and it was a huge part of the culture.
Yeah,
this. So they put it up in a museum.
This couple, I don't know, 10, 20 years of solid work.
You have probably been killed by whatever government.
So,
thank you though for us being able to play GTA 5.
Just to name off just a few.
Yeah,
they're thinking of making another Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
And
are most of the people from that movie dead?
Oh. Well, no.
Are they really?
One of them.
Yeah.
Harold.
Also, I'm just gonna bring this beef up. So now we got a new Star Wars.
There's a phone.
Oh, again?
Huh.
Sorry.
Maybe here's.
We got a new Star Wars movie.
You're not gonna let that.
A new Jurassic Park movie.
New
Terminator.
What year is it?
Yeah. Honestly, what is with all the remakes? It's bad enough when. Okay. I always see these funny pictures where people are as soon as they do a remake of a video game from the Atari 2600, they're like, oh my god, the nostalgia of the childhood, and they play it. It's man, this game sucks. Why did I pay money for this? This game sucked when I was a kid. There's so many better games. Stop rehashing old movies. It pisses me off, honestly.
No, but those new movies look pretty good.
So,
Nathan,
this is interesting. I've heard about this
I'm gonna
just
cut
recently.
You.
Did you 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
No.
So they're going to make a third one. Okay,
I haven't seen 22 Jump Street
Hear me
yet.
out. The third one is going to cross over with, now hear me out, this is just all speculation, but Men in Black.
Oh my god!
No.
Fucking no!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. Don't know
Why?
how.
I feel like it's just gonna be Will Smith making an appearance as what's his name in it?
I've
Jay.
seen the movie.
Jay, yeah. Men in Black? You've never seen
Oh,
Men in
I've seen
Black?
Men in Black.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Will
Smith.
Smith like playing that,
Yep,
and then
Jay.
he'll probably work for
I'm okay.
Actually, on second analysis, I don't know. I guess it could be okay. It's just, if they start battling aliens, I'm gonna be miffed. I'm gonna be royally
I think that would be kind of funny.
Maybe, what if the Men in
It's
Black...
gonna be
What
stupid funny.
if the Men in
Fighting-
Black think that the guys from 21 Jump Street are aliens?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
and they
Plot
hunt them?
twist.
Yeah.
Honestly, that would be pretty fucking funny.
That would be
All I'm
fun.
saying is, if Jonah Hill starts fighting aliens, like, in the Watch, I'm gonna kill a bitch.
I would love to see Will Smith and Ice Cube have a rap battle.
I want to see Chris Pratt and Eminem have a rap battle.
Fair enough. That'd
Like-
be kind of cool.
like
I'm not gonna
freestyle,
lie. Yeah, freestyle. But I don't know if
We talked about him last podcast.
Yeah, we
he was
did.
getting a lot of it.
Oh, Chris Pratt, shout out to you. I don't care.
Shout out to
Nathan.
Chris Pratt. No, we determined it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fair enough.
We-
If it's
gave-
within context,
free
yeah, you
range.
can-
We
you
gave
can
free
do.
range to
But
everybody.
just in case, shout out to Chris Pratt.
I could say something right now that we do every single time, but I'm not going to say it because
No,
I
don't.
love Johnny.
I know what you're gonna do.
I love Johnny.
Don't do it.
This is the Virgin Cuba Libre.
No.
Say,
It's a
asshole.
shout out.
What are
to-
you saying?
No, don't.
Don't do it! Don't do it! No!
Johnny's back.
Shut your mouth!
He's back. Alright,
I'm back, bitches!
What was that call for?
Back! That was my
So, we mentioned it last
Second,
time. I
second.
think we mentioned the Far Cry 15-minute win.
Oh, yeah.
Just
I
before
just
the
want to
end.
say something in case Johnny laughs. Okay, so we mentioned the Far Cry 4 15-minute win. Actually, on Friday, I got it. I got the game. I'm playing the shit out of that game.
Why don't you just do the 15 minutes?
Oh, it's
is it?
so good.
How is it?
It's so fucking good. Like, honestly, the first bit, though, the problem is like, you're trying to get through the storyline, and you're, like, trying to do this shit, and then you have no money, and you can't hold any fucking bullets. Like, the past, like, hour I've spent in gameplay, like, I have 2.5 hours logged on the game.
Yeah.
The last, probably, hour I played has just been me unlocking bell towers, which opens up the map, and me hunting fucking animals to craft new shit.
Yeah.
And the worst is, like, when you get to, like, the stuff where you want to carry, like, explosives, it's like, kill 2 rhinos. I'm like, I can't kill 1! I need 2 of these? What the fuck?
Can I kill 2 baby rhinos?
Hang on, that's what I do
Can
in
I
Far
just
Cry
kick them
3.
to death?
Like, I just go looking for animals
Yeah.
and stuff, but it's
We
really
don't
easy.
harm animals.
We
Far Cry harms animals. But yeah, that game is
Badass.
really fucking good.
Did you
The
try
main-
the 15-minute win?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I wanted to play. I wanted to actually play the game.
Do you have it on Xbox? You have it on Xbox.
Xbox One, yeah.
Yeah. How's the resolution graphics?
Fine.
Is it fine?
Yeah. Like, there's nothing
There's
different.
nothing different.
No. And if you're playing...
Xbox.
No, I still love back to Unity. When Ubisoft announced it was going to be running at 30 frames per second,
Yeah.
everybody speculated it was because the Xbox One has a really low processing power, and if they wanted to do the huge crowds, on PS4 it was going to be like, okay, and PC, obviously, depending on what you got, is going to be able to run it. But the Xbox itself, like, natively, you can't really run that, so they had to bring it down to 30 hertz, and it's like, yeah, it looks way more cinematic. And people are like making all these jokes where they're like, the next Assassin's Creed is just going to be a series of slides. And it's just like A for slide 1 and B for slide 2. Yeah, they were really ripping on them hard. But no, the game plays fine. My controller was being a bitch, and the controls are a little bit weird because, like, when you start to rank up a little bit, you get these syringes, and there's things like hunting syringes, but what you do is, like, you hold the bumper, and then you hit bumper again, and it's like, it's really... The control scheme I find is fucking confusing as hell. I still don't know how to throw grenades, because I just can't figure it out. In Far Cry.
You switched from Assassin's Creed Unity to Far Cry.
It's called when me and Johnny are both
Oh,
bored.
my bad.
You
Anyways,
said so in
back to Far Cry.
In
Back to
Unity,
Far Cry.
it's like gonna be slides, and you know what? The controls are so weird. I don't even know how to throw grenades in that.
Sorry,
game.
the controls. I'm talking about Far Cry. Yeah, I can't figure out how to throw grenades. I just sometimes they work.
Is it the same as? It should be the same as Far Cry.
I never played Far Cry 3. This is my first.
Oh, I have it.
Did you just shut the fuck up? Thanks.
How does it feel?
No, we're having conversation, Johnny. You guys are just sidebarring. Stop sidebarring.
Stop sidebarring on either side of the fucking table.
We can't really say anything that we
You know what? If you
talk
don't shut the
about.
fuck up, we're gonna rearrange. Okay?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Anyways,
Johnny, is there anything that you want to bitch about? Actually,
you got some salt, Johnny.
You got any Ben? Huh? Got some Ben?
little.
I always have family problems.
Oh.
That's a thing.
That's depressing.
Stop!
That's why I was gonna bring it up. talk about it.
Well, don't mention it. It brings everybody down.
So, no, guys, I have Pepsi and it's not flat.
It's
so
blue drink.
Fuck you.
Jay, stop. We said no more of these stupid jokes.
Don't care.
But,
it tastes like
no,
America.
do you got any, like,
It tastes like freedom.
Actually, I want to talk about our drama class. So the drama class
yes.
Whoa! Now I have vinegar. Oh, boy!
So, we're
If
doing
you talk about anything,
we're
I'm not
doing
gonna
this,
get out.
these,
Just know that.
I got
these,
now I don't want to talk about it.
So
we're doing
in drama.
Yeah,
Jay.
you're
So
right.
we're doing these skits, and they're like three or four or one 5-man group, and it's like a 10-minute bit. Our teacher wants us to start them tomorrow, and there are some groups that are definitely able to do it.
Yeah.
My group is not one of them, and he wants us to go tomorrow because the group that was supposed to go now has a group member that is sick and can't even talk, let alone say lines.
Who's that?
Kaylin.
Kaylin?
Yeah.
I don't remember that being a person in my class.
Shout out to Kaylin.
Let's not
She won't watch this.
talk. Yeah.
Really? You know,
She was really...
She always
Oh, Kaylin!
Yeah.
Sorry, you said it so weird, I didn't understand who the
I was
hell
trying to
you
muffle it because in case she doesn't like being mentioned.
Oh,
No,
look,
it's
I
too
know.
late because Jay gave her a shout out.
I'm sorry.
Clear as day.
No,
You
but
might as
yeah,
well say
so
her- no,
she's
I
really
know.
sick, and I'm not holding it against
I
her,
know
but it
who
just
that
really
is.
fucks us because
Yeah.
now we might go tomorrow, and my group probably won't even bring costumes because
I don't have one
yeah,
yet. Oh shit.
and I don't think they know. I think he just told me, so I probably have to tell him tonight to be ready. And then
you are fucked.
And we
I
only ran our lighting and technical cues once,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be fucking hell.
You're fucked.
Yeah,
Well,
we're really.
But it's the same thing with
The
my group.
the female in your group, we're not naming any names.
Yeah.
Yes, please don't.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anywho.
You just understood with that drug. Yeah.
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 I don't want to go
And
too far
I'm gonna
into
keep this
detail.
clean, but the thing that's been bothering me
Is one of your group
is
members?
one of my group members who will not be named Faith.
I'm not bleeping any of this out, so whatever you say,
Okay.
I'm going to post.
The thing is,
And
she's
if it goes on the internet, it's on there forever.
Just know whatever you do, be careful with
I want to hear.
I'm keeping it clean. I'm not gonna say this.
Okay.
I'll say what I have to say
No,
after
do your
this
thing.
podcast.
Do it.
There's been about how many rehearsals? 10, 12?
Several.
We've had like 2 weeks of rehearsal.
2 weeks.
So I'd say
10.
14.
Yeah.
2
okay.
weeks.
Oh yeah, no, 2 weeks, sorry. 10.
So 10 because
Not including weekends.
yeah. So Faith hasn't been here for about 6 of those.
Oh, fuck.
And
half of
we
them.
still haven't done lighting cues and whatnot.
Ooh,
Awkward.
You're fucked.
And
You're fucked.
there's nothing there's nothing I can say without. I don't want to
Losing
ruin
your
it.
shit.
Do you want me to say? Wait, Johnny,
Losing your
Johnny,
shit.
wait, shh.
No.
John, do you want me to say it for you?
No, because then it's still gonna come back and kick me in the ass.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
no matter
You're
what.
gonna switch
I
kick
can-
to the testicles.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have so many
Ew.
things that
Let's just say.
I've said some things,
Let me put it
but
this
I
way.
haven't said them on the internet, so I'm okay.
Okay, let me put this way.
I'm okay.
It
now.
can't be traced
So,
back to you.
Yeah.
Faith hasn't been around lately due to appointments and illnesses.
Okay, no, screw that. No.
Okay.
She's been skipped.
No, it was great because the one day somebody, I think it was you, who was just like, "Oh, where's Faith? She's not here." Our teacher was doing attendance, and somebody was just like, "Oh yeah, she's sick," and he's like, "Yeah." So what I'm getting from that is there's a lot of snow, and I didn't want to walk, and we're all like,
Okay,
kind of, yeah.
so there's one day. Try not to get mad.
Hang on,
for
can I
that.
actually just say a real quick thing about
No.
that? No, just let me say something. So, everyone said that she was sick or at a doctor's appointment or something. Just hang on, just listen. So, everyone said she was sick at a doctor's appointment, and what I found really interesting was, literally, the next period I saw her walking through the
Yeah,
hall.
okay.
Awkward.
So there's just one day.
Awkward.
There's
I don't know if she might have gotten better and walked over. Like, I don't know if
Got
she
it.
was sick or not, but what I'm saying is
Breathe.
it did not look
Breathe.
realistic.
Breathe, Johnny.
All I'm saying
I don't
is
want it.
I'm on Johnny's side for this.
It did not look
Okay.
realistic that she was sick and came to school after period 2.
I'm gonna start talking.
If you could
now.
show up. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so one day, my bus route goes on the same route that she walks. I saw her walking to school.
Yeah.
She was in school because I saw her when I was going to period 1.
Me too, I did that too.
And then she didn't go to second because, you know,
I'm
doing
life!
Oh.
It just no, it's because she had to go grocery shopping or some shit.
In the middle of freaking
Yeah.
In the middle of school.
And then I saw her when I was going to 4th. And I saw her at lunch as well.
I saw her in first period.
That would
two of
make me
those
super
times.
mad. Actually,
Do you understand the anger that I
to
had?
run on
in
that,
podcast?
the other
Yes.
member of my group decided that
Oh yeah.
he knew about. He was going on a conference to
this is
Ottawa, And he knew about this well in advance. Like, the school has been planning this for several months because it's a long trip. He's got to go all the way to Ottawa. He knew about this for several months. He told us the Friday that he will be gone all the next week. So we were pretty well fucked. And then I was gone for a day, so it was just the one girl that was there. She doesn't do shit even when we are around, so she probably didn't do anything. I'm totally going to roast her right here. And so when he finally did get back, we had blocking, and I say that in the loosest quotations possible because it was pretty bad, and we changed almost everything. We only kept the basic structure of it. Yeah. And even then, our blocking and our lighting is so generic and boring and just shitty.
Yeah.
And just makes you want to.
I'm looking into your eyes right now, Hayden, and I can see the.
It's so bad because like it moves. Our scene moves. It starts on like the left side of a stage, and it goes right, left, right, center, right, left, done.
Okay. Oh, ours is more. Oh,
the problem. The only
it just moves left, right, pretty much.
See, the main reason why I have a problem with Faith not being here, and it's not the fact. Well, it is. Yeah, pretty much everything I've said so far. That's a huge thing. But when the other female in my group, who will not be named Tasha.
You're an asshole. Okay.
No one's gonna watch this.
Well, they sure as hell won't.
They won't. Right. Nobody they know besides us.
Oh, I'd love that too.
Go ahead, dude.
No, the thing is, when Tasha had a trip, and I had no problem with that because I was away when they were assigning roles and everything. So I came back on the Monday. And it was Faith and Ben.
I know you didn't get to be a homosexual.
So you only missed a day, though.
And that was even when they were just giving up the place. But it was Tasha and Ben there. I mean, Faith and Ben. The other guy in the group. I just wanted... they'd be like, who's this Ben?
You are butchering everything.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
But the problem is that Faith fought to be the lead. She fought to be the lead. I'm like, I think Tasha would better suit that role.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to be rude, Faith, but I think she'd do a better job.
And she didn't even show up.
She's like, no, I want to be in this role. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. On the first day, me and Matt said, could we just have a group of 2? And he said, you have to get one girl in your group, and I have 2 girls left. And he gave us a choice, and we said, I guess we'll take this one. But I'm not gonna lie, we are not pleased with our selection, and we're really mad that we did have, like, I wish our teacher had just let us do a 2-man play. Yeah. Because 2-man plays can be really, really good.
Really
if you get characters that suit your personalities, or if you can just characters.
Those work so well.
They work really well. And now I'm like, is it too late for me to pull out and just do a single-man show? Like, can I do that?
You're there right now, you're just, no.
But you know what?
Pull out.
You know what?
My pull-out game too strong.
But you know what's funny, though, is my group was really easy to pick roles because I was the only guy, and I got the only guy rule, so I was like, pretty simple.
There you go.
And,
I just like to point out, I saw your play, half of it you're being mounted.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, man. Good for you.
That's my play.
Like, literally, I looked over, and, she's not enjoying it.
Who do you have there?
Ashley and
Taylor.
Ashley and Taylor.
Taylor, grade 12.
Visser.
Yeah.
12.
Oh, yeah, she's in grade 12.
Holy shit!
How didn't you know?
She looks younger. She looks like our age. I was very confused why that explains everything because I was wondering why she knew everybody. Because she knows a bunch of people in grade 12 and they're all hanging out and stuff. I'm like,
oh, okay.
I was really confused as to why they were friends, and I was like,
that doesn't really surprise me though, because Tasha and Emily probably know just as many people.
No, I know, but it really confused me because I walked through the halls and I see them hanging out with like people who like I barely knew from like old Classics Club people, and then like I saw her hanging out. I'm like, how does she know them? But she's grade 12, so she knows like everybody.
I just figured she was grade 11 because she's in our class, and then I just
that is gonna fuck me up now because I didn't know that she was in grade 12. That is now That is now blowing my mind.
Right.
I look at her and I don't see grade 12.
I feel like we've studied on this too long, so I'm just gonna
let's skip to something else, please.
So the holidays. I went Christmas shopping. I'm not gonna touch on it too much because we are gonna have a Christmas themed podcast. Yeah. But I went shopping the other day. People are fucking miserable. Honestly, I'm gonna bitch about it. This is when I get rage. So I went to Walmart. I just got paid, and this check was super great because I was poor as shit, and I still had to buy Christmas presents, and now I'm almost done. I did it all in one night.
Oh god,
I did that last night.
Can I get an applause?
Sure.
Exactly. So I went, people are fucking miserable at Walmart. I fucking hate them so much. Like, literally, I'm just walking around Walmart. I got my got my little basket. I just want some gift cards.
Basket.
I just want some gift cards, and I can't move because there's all these fat fucks and strollers and shit. And then the people that are there are fucking miserable, and they won't let me walk through the aisles. It's like trying to make a left through a really busy road.
Hang on, have you ever been to an amusement park where they have strollers and wheelchairs?
Yes, I want to kill everyone.
Sir, would you like some vinegar on it?
Yeah. But no, and then, so they have, in Walmart, they have like this big rack of gift cards, and I'm trying to find it, and they're there like vultures. I'm like, get the fuck away. I'm trying to get a liquor board card. I'm trying to get some money to get him a card. It's not that fucking complicated. And they're there, and they're like, oh, what would he like? I'm like, then step the fuck back so I can get the one I want.
Jesus Christ.
And
this is like...
I go to the electronics section.
There's more.
And the worst part is, it took me 25 minutes. 25 fucking minutes to find a case for an iPad mini. Like, that's like the most common product out there. It goes, these are the most common products. iPhone, then iPad, then iPhone mini, then Samsung Galaxy S4. You know how long it took me? 25 minutes to find a fucking case.
So,
made me mad.
Yeah, it's so
You know what? So, hang on. So, I went shopping too with Matthew. We were
Not
dropping
even
off...
done.
We were
Not
not
even done.
Okay, go ahead.
wait, can I just... This is going to be short. This is like my thing on the deleted podcast.
Oh, no.
Where we just... Terrible.
Yeah, but you ran it for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna rant for my
I'm not gonna lie, half the
But yeah.
last podcast was like
So,
Johnny.
and then in Walmart, they have the guys with the bells and like, hey, give to the poor. And I go up.
Guys?
Yeah, Sally Ann guys. And so I take I got $2 in my hand, I throw it in the pot, and the dude's just like, that's cool. I'm like, you're supposed to be super nice and really greeting and thanking me for my shitty $2 donation. Where's the Christmas spirit, bitch? I want my thanks. But it made me really... That was like the last straw. I went in there was miserable people, I couldn't get what I wanted, it took me 2.5 long to finally get what I want, and then the dude who's the greeter was pissing me the fuck off. I got out of there, the only thing that made up my day was I got a really nice cashier actually, and then I got paid even cash. That actually made my day. Yeah. And then I got out, and it turns out some asshole had boxed me in, so I had to back out, which I don't enjoy, because backing out's hard.
How have you not killed yourself?
Just a lot of willpower. I have good support system. It was just miserable. I fucking hate Christmas shopping when it's busy. Normally, actually, I'm one of those people who gets their Christmas shopping done in, like, October. And I'm done. I'm going to start
doing that, because...
Yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow,
I am so
I did mine yesterday.
You know what? I did mine 2 days ago.
You did yesterday too?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
We went to the opposite Walmart, so I was on the other side.
Yeah, I was at the one on Mayfield Street.
Yeah.
Mapleview?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So hang on. So
if I saw you, would have made my day a lot better.
Would have.
So I love seeing people at malls and stuff. So like 2 days ago.
Oh, the mall!
Shit!
Fucking mall! No, I just want to rant about this. They have how many fucking stores in the mall? Like honestly, in my mall, count in the Georgia mall. Count how many electronic stores there are. Can you think of
there's at least 3.
I can tell you. So
I'd say about 5.
There's if you count Bell and Rogers, that's 2, right?
Oh, okay.
You can think you got Best Buy.
You have the Source.
You got the Source. You got Jump. You got EB Games. It sells electronics. Okay,
Yeah,
that's 6 stores. You know how many stores have an iPad mini case? I'll give you a hint. 0 fucking stores. So they didn't have the. They didn't have a one fucking case I wanted. Yeah. I just wanted the big bitch of a one that you can't break.
I'm guessing somebody's getting an iPad mini.
Just the
They might be.
Maybe, possibly.
Do you want your Christmas present early?
No.
A little bit of Pepsi.
You
seem like you need it.
This is all we can afford.
If you want to just chug it, you can.
Our balance is about
this is all we can afford for gifts for each other.
Our balance is better.
Actually, we are doing the Christmas podcast, and I'm gonna get some decorations. So if you guys bring food, I'll get the decorations.
You know what? I'm gonna bring some really cheap ass gifts. You guys so have like a little thing. I'm gonna bring some little cheap ass motherfuckers.
I'm just gonna bring a pack of condoms.
Ooh. Here you go. Happy holidays, guys. Yeah.
Hint, hint. You're getting the condoms.
That's good.
That face.
Who watches this?
He was like, he had to think about it, and then he was really happy.
Sorry.
But yeah.
No offense, Soft Honey. We didn't mean it.
Soft Honey.
Sorry, somebody that I can't say, or else Johnny will hit me in the face.
Shout out to Johnny's girlfriend, who shall remain nameless.
We'll just call her Soft Honey on the
Soft Honey, yeah.
Shout out to...
Actually, she did a presentation today, and in English, and
I heard about it.
Yeah. It was a pretty decent presentation. The only thing that got me miffed is they did this handout, and it was like a fill-in-the-blank sheet. And I'm okay if you do that, but if you do that, you have to read that word for word and tell me the word that's supposed to go there, and they wanted you to interpret it, and it made it a lot difficult, and I just gave up halfway through. I just sat back and let it happen.
I don't want to...
Yeah. It wasn't
you know what? I had to teach a class last week.
And I know.
And okay,
actually,
I'm gonna do that next year.
I'm gonna tell you this feedback. They said that Yours in Roses was the best.
Oh, sweet! Nice. They didn't react that much.
GG, everybody.
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't sound like that. I felt like it was really.
Well, just remember, it was how many people that went and they didn't like theirs as much. So theirs must have been really bad.
Yeah. So, well, that's because everyone did like lecture style.
Also, my brother. So the one guy, Christian, who did his is my brother asked a legitimate question, and it was like. There's some guy in Greek mythology, and he killed his human self so he could become a god, right? He was like a demigod, and he killed his human part.
I remember this.
He killed like half part of him and became a god. And so my brother asked a very legitimate question. He said, well, if you could do that, why wouldn't all demigods do that? And then Christian was talking to me about that, and he's like, yeah, there's a stupid kid who asked this question. I'm like, well, I don't know the answer either, so... But like, the only thing is like, you guys studied a lot, so you get it. I don't fucking know that.
Honestly, here's the thing though. That is a very legitimate question. I don't understand why the question is stupid in the context. It sounded stupid in the thing, because everyone else made it sound like the question was, well, can you kill your human half if you're a demigod to become a god? And that's what they told me the question was. And so I'm like, that's the dumbest question I've ever heard. No. Because that's not how death works. But then to hear that the question was actually, if one guy killed himself to make himself a god, why wouldn't all of them? And that makes a lot more sense now. Because it sounded really dumb when they told me what it was. Yeah. And then
that was
now it makes more sense.
Are we going to talk to Christian about this?
Yeah, we're going to... Yeah. We're going to give him some training.
You know what? Looking at that screen...
Hey, everyone who watches this, some of you know who Christian is.
Hang on. Because that screen that we're looking at, the screen that's recording us, is reversed, I didn't know which way my hair parted. I forgot. I was like, it's reversed? I'm like, yeah, like we're mirrored.
That fucks me up sometimes. I'll raise my eyebrow and be like, wait, that's the wrong one.
No, but I was like brushing my hair a second ago with my hand, and I'm like, am I brushing it the right way? Because I'm looking in the thing, and I'm like, it's the wrong way. I'm like,
is my hair the right way?
You kind of look like you're Super Saiyan, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You look like you're any anime character ever.
That's not true. Go fuck yourself.
Actually, I gotta say this. I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they put the first season on Netflix.
Oh yeah?
It's so good. Yeah. It's so much more fun to watch a kid show when you're like too old to watch it. Yeah, you gotta be too old to watch it. Because it's way more fun because it's socially unacceptable.
You know what? There was one thing. Hang on. There was one thing. There was this guy who was like, you know what? I refused to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid because that one asshole's hair pissed me off. And the thing is, they didn't say who it was, so it could literally apply to any character. It's all like
messed up hair.
I gotta say, it's probably
one asshole.
Not Joey. Not Trevor.
Oh my god. Trevor.
It's like one brown spike and it's like,
you know what?
It looks like a fucking shit unicorn.
You know when you were a kid and like the best card ever was Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Yeah, I had that card. I got Dark Magician. Blue Eyes.
They came up with the most overpowered thing ever. It's this card called Azure Eyes, and you know what it does? It brings back Blue Eyes.
It's not the OP'est.
No, but it can bring back any dragon monster. It's like, what the fuck?
There's also a card that Yugi has in the game, and it's like, it can revive any monster from either person's
deck. You mean Monster Reborn? That's banned.
It's banned?
Yeah.
That's fucking OP.
Now they have Call of the Haunted, which just brings back from yours.
Yeah.
But it's any card.
Bruh.
What? Stop talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sorry. We're done.
Jay and I are just sitting here like...
No, I like Yu-Gi-Oh!
But no,
we should just do something else.
I was recently watching
I have no idea.
I like started watching this all the fucking shit.
Oh my god. Remember how you're talking about that one game with the shooting thing and it's like marbles and shit?
Oh yeah, I knew what you're talking about.
Battle Beat'em.
I saw it at freaking Walmart.
Yeah!
I was so pumped. I was like,
because we were talking about like old nostalgic games from our childhood, and that was Yu-Gi-Oh!, the original Pokemon, fuck you, EX generation.
That's true.
Beyblade and Battle Beat'em on. And they were all talking about it, and I was like, but I played with Battle Beat'em on.
You know what?
I remember that. And
you know what? I said
my mom. Yeah, you did, but not everybody else. There was like 9 people, and only me and Jane
knew it. You know what? Last Christmas, my mom actually got me Beat'em on.
Oh my god.
Again, and I was like, nostalgia! Because I remember playing with those as a kid, and I was like, fuck yeah!
Eat Alphagettis and play some Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, it wasn't even Alphagettis. It was the Alphagettis Scooby-Doo edition.
Oh yeah!
shit.
Oh my god! And then just like cut up a little bit of like hot dogs.
Remember Super Smash Bros?
My 6-year-old self just had a wet dream.
Yeah, I just has no doubt.
Your 6-year-old self couldn't have wet dreams.
I was very sexually active at 6.
Oh damn!
Did you hear how young the first James Bond was when he lost his virginity? He was like 12.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah,
Actually,
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery was like
Sean
12.
Connery.
Dude, Sean
Connery.
That
Yeah,
surprised me. But I remember there's this video, and it's a long time ago. Like I saw it in like 2009. I think it was dated like 2006. But there was a guy, and he was a 13-year-old, and the guy's 15-year-old girlfriend pregnant.
Yeah.
He's a 13-year-old dad. He's like just going into high school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that was a world record almost, wasn't it?
No,
there was a Mexican girl. There was a Mexican
got
9-year-old.
pregnant at 8?
9.
9, yeah.
Fuck.
Shit,
The world record.
But that was worse. It was like her father or grandfather.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, that's wrong.
Speaking of
That's wrong.
Speak of the devil. We got a request. We got a request. Listen.
Oh,
Listen.
no.
We got a request to discuss inbreeding.
No!
Screw off, dude!
Yeah.
Dude, shut up! No!
I just about to say, tell me who requested that.
No!
Why
Messed up in the head.
Because we talked about some other sexual thing.
Oh, bestiality?
Yeah, we talked about
When did we
bestiality.
have bestiality?
Last
No,
time.
because I said this strain of Ebola apparently was because of
Oh.
bestiality.
Oh, fair enough.
And so fucking everything else.
But she said,
But I also
what
heard.
is wrong with
I
you?
actually heard today contradictory information.
Shout out to Dunya.
Shut up! I heard
Fuck, Junior.
Johnny, shut up! I heard contradictory information today that apparently it's not bestiality.
Just a second.
It was a kid in Sierra Leone. He was hunting. He killed a bat who had Ebola, and then his family ate the bat and got Ebola, and
so
then
they
they
just ate
transferred it.
They didn't
Yeah.
fuck it. They didn't fuck it. They just ate it.
How
I
much
don't think you can fuck a bat. I'm pretty sure a human is
You
just
could.
too large.
Let me tell you,
Extremely
sir.
painful.
For the
Let
bad.
me tell you.
So, let's start with inbreeding,
Okay,
I
hang on.
guess.
I just want to mention something. So we both know having sex with your siblings or your whatever, your relatives, is a really bad idea. However,
Terrible.
I want to ask what your thoughts are on step siblings. So what I'm asking you is, hang on. This is what I'm asking. So the mother has a kid and the dad has a kid, and then they get married, and then the stepkids aren't blood related, so they get together.
That's like
It's not illegal.
No, but I'm asking what your opinion on it is.
It's just
weird,
morally wrong.
It's like think of like
That's a fucking shit in Degrassi. I don't really want to talk
Yeah.
about that. Shout out to Degrassi.
That's where like I can't tell if that's where.
You're taking the shout out back. Then
Here's something about Degrassi that I don't understand. It's either is it where all is it where all family stars get their start or where they all die?
What?
Is it where all family channel stars either get their start or where they die?
They definitely die. They definitely die.
Is that where they go?
No,
Because I noticed that I saw like the first.
But like, I just want to
noticed-
say this: America has Pretty
Jason
Little
said-
Liars. Canada has Degrassi. Degrassi is so bad.
love
It's
both
so
of those.
fucking
Pretty
bad.
Little Liars. I thought that was Canadian.
Is it Canadian?
Yeah,
as well?
Canadian.
Yeah,
I thought
set in Toronto.
No, the equivalent is
shit.
Glee.
Oh fucking.
Oh
A.
fuck. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but no.
minus
what
the
were we
singing.
talking about?
Is
Oh,
Degrassi.
the best thing. So
inbreeding.
I know you watch
Inbreeding.
Suits. I know you watch Suits.
Fuck yeah!
It's such a good show, but it's funny because it's supposed to be based in New York. And the one scene,
It's all
the guy's catching a cab, and you can see in the background the TD
Yeah.
Trust Mutual,
Yeah.
and I'm like, fuck yeah, Toronto!
Yeah, no.
And it's all filmed in Toronto.
Most of it's Toronto except for some shots that they have to do in.
You know what?
Just to get like Central Park and
Yeah.
shit like
John,
that.
can you just unplug my computer there? Just pull.
What?
Just
Why?
move it over and.
Why does it
It's
matter?
awkward.
Anyway.
Stop.
Okay, so you know
It's
we were
great.
at Wycliffe College for my mom's thing, for one of my mom's graduation things, and we noticed that they were shooting a movie there. And I can't remember what it was. It was like, I want to say it was Lincoln. They were filming the show.
They were filming
Lincoln
Lincoln
Lawyer?
the movie.
Lincoln Lawyer?
Yeah.
A Lincoln Lawyer.
The Lincoln Lawyer, yeah.
That's
I know.
what Matthew McConaughey.
There was one.
Is it?
There was one.
I
that
know
we
my
saw-
mom read the book.
We saw the
That's all I know.
set. It was like because they had like a certain artifact or whatever.
I saw a great picture on 9gag, the social media site, and there's this guy and he posted a picture and he's like, this is a McDonald's by my house. It's actually never used. It's only used for commercials.
Oh.
So it's a McDonald's and it's all like perfect and like the grass is super green and it's like all nice and beautiful and shit. But it's never actually used for service. It's just used for commercials.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
was
the dumbest
nice.
shit I've ever
They have enough
heard.
money
No,
to do
because
that.
an actual McDonald's is fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
You need a
that
nice
makes-
one.
that
They
makes-
bring
Shout
respect
out
to
to
people in.
McDonald's.
I fucking
You're
hate McDonald's.
disgusting.
Thank you for killing us.
I'll grill you every day of the
You
week,
need the
bitch.
value menu.
I don't fucking like McDonald's. It makes me gassy and it's shit. It's just shitty food.
We didn't need to know that first part.
Yeah.
No, we already knew it though.
Oh yeah, John.
We can tell.
Yeah.
It makes me sickly, and I fucking hate that food. Okay. And it.
Yeah. I took a break from most fast food stuff for about 2 years when I was a bit younger.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like,
so if I took a break, you mean you didn't have money to buy it?
Well, no. My parents just like, we're gonna eat healthy.
Okay.
Like, sure.
I know we said no racism, but
shut up, douchebag.
Sorry.
Anyway,
you have a job.
No,
that's not.
That's not.
Yeah, I was like 10.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So, and then I went to get Big Macs. I'm like, let's try it. Let's see if it's changed. I like puked so much. My body just kind of died on the inside. It's like, we can't handle all that. It's like I got a virus.
Yeah, that's totally natural. Like,
yeah.
If you go vegan, like people who go vegan and they switch, and like after a while, or vegetarian, they switch, and then if they switch back to meat, like the first time they eat it, they'll probably vomit because their body's not used to it.
Yeah, it changes.
Yeah, like it changes.
The coating is in the stomach or something like that.
It changes the thing. Anyways,
it's
some scientific term. I don't remember
the word. Too dumb to know. But anyway,
stuff like
you know, you see the tiny
in the musical science stuff.
Science.
You were supposed to say something about like the machine, and you were like using some kind of
you said
techno language. And
I have to
science.
It says I have to break the capacitor bank, something like that.
And he didn't say that.
I have to override the capacitor bank.
And he said science.
I was like, I have to do the science stuff.
Mission of science. It wasn't a show. It was like a rehearsal.
Yeah, it was
okay.
Science.
It would have been way better if it was in the show.
I gotta do science stuff. Shut up.
I did say flux capacitor several times.
Yeah, you
flux
did.
capacitor.
Flux capacitor with flux.
No, in the one song you guys sing though, Nathan spews a bunch of technical shit. It's like, what is it?
Yeah, if it's I say oh fuck, I say like interruption emotion.
Let's do it. Huh?
It was
what?
No, it's his first bit when he's singing. He's like,
let's go, this little dance very sick, but agitating action, exactly. Suspension, a fluid, some kind of strange magnetic field, disoriented dipoles, a microscopic shield.
And I'm like,
but because I sung it pretty fast, it sounded really impressive.
Yeah, it does. It still does sound really impressive.
Oh yeah.
Can you do the back and forth thing? Do you still remember?
Oh, what is that one? I don't know how that starts.
Shut up. No,
we're on
the podcast. We're not doing that.
We're not singing, damn it.
No. You literally just...
I like this song. I like this song a lot.
That totally changed his mind right there.
No more.
Sing it.
Abuse. Whoa. Okay.
Wait, guys. If we're gonna sing along, we should sing the song. You know what I'm talking about.
Not that song.
When life's got you down, keeps you wearing a frown, and the gravy train has left you behind.
And when you're all out of hope, is down at the end of your rope, and nobody's there to throw you a line. Have you ever been so low that you don't know which way to go? Come on and take a walk in my shoes. Never worried about a thing, got the world on a string, 'cause I've got the cure for all of my blues. I take a look at my enormous penis, and my trail of scars melted away. Bum, bum. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. Oh, how I sing and I dance when I grab my pants, and it feels like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the good times are coming my way. That was lovely. Stuart's home.
If he wasn't bothered by his
I killed myself
rant
like 4 times during the whole duration of that song.
I saw you shoot yourself. I saw you hang yourself. I saw you do the ritual.
Cut yourself.
The sword thing. But you didn't even do it right. You made it.
I don't care. I like to do
your body.
Segue and then
But it's supposed to be just like it's just like one side and you kind of cross and you go through the heart.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like
honor killing.
Yeah.
You make like the sash, like the you make the.
But it's also you
can the hall monitor sash.
Oh wait, Jay, I have a question that Hayden and I, if you give us the wrong answer, we'll bitch you out for.
Oh shit!
Have you set up the? Was it 9gag or Instagram? I can't remember.
What?
Oh, that! Oh, I thought you were talking about
Have
something
you set
else.
up the Instagram?
Oh yeah, that too.
Have you set up the Instagram account yet, Jay?
No, I don't have Wi-Fi. I'll do it right now, actually. Well, actually, as soon as...
Next question.
Yeah, this is the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Jay. Look into my eyes.
And it's easy to see.
Yeah, well,
I don't have Wi-Fi at the moment, okay?
It's my
See, the question, everybody knows what the question is besides you, the viewers, you 25 people. The question is, because I want to start doing Minecraft Let's Play.
I do too, okay?
Jay hasn't set up the Minecraft
You refuse.
server.
I already have it kind of up. Okay, I'm sorry, okay? Give me a freaking minute.
We gave you like a week.
When I don't have Wi-Fi.
Actually 2 weeks.
You have Wi-Fi every day at school.
Yes,
you're
but I
there
can only
like
bring it in a certain amount of times because it's not my computer at the moment.
Wait.
Are you happy now?
Wait.
Because he has to use it because he has to write a freaking essay or something.
Well,
wait, one more thing.
Do you know the next time you can get it?
I just have to ask and then I can find out.
Okay.
Un momento, por favor. When we were over at Hayden's.
Si, senor.
I got most of it done. I just have to add you guys.
Oh, okay.
Fill out that server.
Because the way you've been acting is that you haven't done anything.
I thought you were like 50% done.
Yeah, all you have to do is just you have to get onto it, then I have to upload it, and then, not upload it, I have to generate the seed, start up the server.
Okay, now that sounds like a lot more.
No, it's just only like...
No, man.
Generating a seed is literally
I have done everything except for everything.
There you go.
Besides that part, I'm pretty much done.
So, I mean, like, I made it, and then all I gotta do is go into the programming and write it, and
rewrite the coding for everything.
And then I have to hack the Matrix, and then I have to
find the TARDIS, go back in time, kill the dinosaurs,
create a capacitor,
come back, generate the seed, and then what I gotta do is I have to go to Johnny's house,
get some Wi-Fi,
press enter,
and then I have to start actually making the server.
Yeah, that's just to get that set up.
And then I get to start making the server, and then don't worry, we're done.
Okay, yeah. I just want to give a quick mention. Johnny made a Facebook page, if you don't already know, for the channel. Yeah. I also made a Twitter account. You can follow us at @GregNarlGames.
We'll put it in the description too.
Yeah, it's capital G. The first G is capital, and then it's just one word.
Well, it'll be down in the thing.
Yeah, it'll be in the description below.
We have that thing where it shows the box. Below.
Yo, Jay, what's the time?
Make
a box
right down there.
It's almost been an hour.
Almost been an hour?
I want the box to be right there.
I think we should, we should wrap it up.
Anything to wrap up? Anything last?
I need to pee.
Shout out to Eden's boobs.
Oh! Fuck you! I wish I had my arms, you piece of shit! Touch him!
Honestly, it's not even funny. It's just we know we're not supposed to.
It's a tradition.
I don't even want to continue this. It's just you keep doing this.
Jay,
I love his.
All right.
I'm gonna get one.
Hang on.
Just so you look like an idiot.
Oh, actually, I want to say this. So the first time we did that was actually my fault. Sorry, Johnny. But it was funny because I think it was you who told me this. That you were talking with Eden and you were like, yeah, Hayden just doesn't give a shit. And I was like, yeah, somebody gets it. But like the reason why I'm kind of like that is because like back when I was in elementary school, I was a little bitch. I just kind of let people walk all over me. And then when I came to high school, since I was coming to an all new high school and like I didn't really know anybody, I was like, I'm just gonna reinvent myself. And Ambrosia kind of did the same thing because I'm not gonna.
Now she's a bitch.
No, but she was. I don't want to seem mean, but she was not the most popular person at our old school. But yeah, so when I came, I was just kind of like I was much more open with shit, and I found it like helped me make some good friends. Yeah. And that's just kind of how I've carried on.
You have us now.
Well, I mean, I have two of my friends here.
Oh wait, what?
Wow. Which ones? Comment if you think. Comment who you think. No.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Hang on.
No. We're not YouTube farm. We're not going to YouTube farm.
I know.
But yeah, so I've met a lot of great people, and I find it's way more interesting when I do that.
But you know what I realized? People like me more when I have an empty bladder, so let's wrap this up.
Honestly, I think people like it more when you don't. I think
like you like freaking look at you.
Because you got extra salt.
Yeah,
extra sodium in your urine.
Yeah, there you go. Urine is the salty.
Urine.
It's the
urine. So I always laugh at this, but I don't think I mentioned it on the podcast. I saw a really funny picture, and it was just like one. I think it's Neptune's moons. No, it's Jupiter's moon. I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter's moon. Titan has 3 times the oil that Earth is, and then there's a picture. It's like the American eagle. It's like sounds like Titan needs some freedom.
This is what we thought it was, wasn't it?
I love it.
I thought it was totally
Okay. Oh well. Thank you for joining us for the Johnny Tuesday podcast. We hope to see you next week on the Christmas
episode.
Christmas episode.